friends, welcome back. We're going rogue today.
Welcome to the Giggle Gremlins talk show. We don't know what we're doing today because we are going unscripted, so it will be interesting. This is the podcast where we talk about anything and everything in the Asian entertainment world.
And then we play a game where we destroy each other.
This one is going to be interesting because Maddie and I are one single-minded, and so it might end up being us fighting over things.
Things or people, whichever.
Whichever. But if you're ready, let's crack into it. Should we talk about the shows we're watching?
We're starting with that. You want me to go first?
Sure,
I
go.
have notes. Let me pull up my notes.
As you do.
Yes, I do. Yeah, because I forget everything.
I just say the things and hope for the best.
Did I talk about Pit Babe 2 last time? Do you remember?
Mm-hmm.
Had I finished it?
No.
I finished Pit Babe 2.
Let's hear your thoughts.
And I thought it was good, but the ending was a lot. Like, it was the last, 3 or so episodes were really content loaded. And there was no chance to grab no chance to catch your breath.
I think they tried to do too much and they weren't able to, conclude it very well. But I also think it's so frustrating that they marketed this as an Omegaverse when it's really not an Omegaverse. It's like a superhero movie.
They shouldn't have done that one. I mean, having the Alpha Omega aspect of it, sure. Having the power aspect of it, sure. Saying you have an Omegaverse script is not sure.
It just didn't hit it for me. I think they just tried to do way too much. It would have been better if they had just stuck to one thing, or if they had done another season.
But they could have added more episodes to make that chunk of content more spread out.
Yeah, I felt like the conclusion was really rushed.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, that's my feelings on it, though.
We started how many shows this week? So we started Too Much Chore.
3, 4, 5,
Burnout Syndrome.
6.
Melody of Secrets. Which ones have we started this week? I know those 3. Are those the only 3? I think so.
To Death. We just started today.
What the hell?
We literally just finished watching it, girl.
That one's really entertaining, actually.
Yeah, it is. I'm having a good time.
Mm-hmm. It's like Me and T, but June Dunk.
And maybe not quite as chaotic as Me and T.
Oh yeah. I don't know. It's still the first episode.
I don't know. Me and T started us off with a bang. They just were like, "This is what to expect. Yeah. Don't expect anything serious from this."
We've talked about Too Much Chore a little bit, you and I. But one line that really made me laugh, I think it was episode 2. He said, "How can I show my goods with clothes on?"
There are some hilarious lines. What was the other one? Oh, the one where he's like, "I can't hold it back anymore," and he's like, "Huh?" And he's like, "I said good. Have a good day."
But also, did you notice the setting was in Thailand?
Yes.
I thought that was interesting. Kind of like a collage of worlds, but
yeah. So, Fan Xiao actually speaks Thai several times. Whenever he whenever what's his name is what did you say, he's speaking Thai, and I didn't realize they were in Thailand until the very first episode when when his uncle is talking and his helper guy is talking in Thai to the uncle, and I was like, that's Thai, that's not Chinese.
It's kind of crazy for someone who has the memory of a goldfish. I clocked it right away.
Yeah, I mean, that's pretty early on. That's beginning of the episode, but then it took me a little while to realize they were in Thailand, and what I picked up on is finally, I mean, they talk at one point, he says I don't care that you're gay because look at what country we live in. And then the other one was when Zen was talking to him about getting married, and he's like, well, we live in an area, we live in a country that we could get married now.
I clocked it right away.
I did not.
And then we started Melody of Secrets.
Mm-hmm.
We had to watch episode 1 twice. Because the first time we started...
On.
Well, we know a little bit more than we did before.
That's true.
But yeah, the only note I had about this one was that you are Book and I'm Boone. Remember?
Why am I Book?
because I'm the voice of reason.
If you're watching Melody of Secrets, you know that Book is just like going along with everything Force is telling him and just like believing everything Force is telling him, even though Force is probably lying. And Boone's character is like constantly trying to tell Book, like, no, maybe you should think about this. And this is how mine and Maddie's relationship is in real life, is that Maddie is constantly telling me, like, hey, you know, maybe don't do this, or maybe you should do this. She's giving me advice a lot, and I'm just really stupid, and I'm like,
She doesn't take it. She does not listen to me.
I do not take
and
advice.
it might benefit her from listening to me just a couple times.
It probably would, like 99% chance that it would, but I'm me.
That requires you to be uncomfortable.
Yes. I don't like that. That's not my thing. Oh, but going back to my shore really fast. We were just talking while we were watching Dare You to Death about waistlines. There's the part where he breaks his hand and Shulang is helping him and he's wearing that vest.
I know.
And his waist. I was just like,
you saw the scene where they took off his shirt, right?
Dude, he's like,
oh no.
Oh.
No, I knew it.
I too looked at him the same. Shulang looks at him a certain way, like, oh my god, you're so hot. And I too looked at him that way.
I did too. Anyways, my last show I'm going to talk about is Burnout Syndrome. I am having the time of my life with this one.
Oh, it's so toxic, but it's so good.
So good. I've only seen as of now, two Top Gun shows, and from what I can tell out of these two shows, Off is typecast as a dick.
I've seen 3. Yep, I've seen 3. This will be my 3rd. Plus I've also seen Leap Day that has Gun, but it doesn't have Off. It has Pond and Gun. But and it has Do. Also Do's voice. I just want him to read me meditations. I don't care if I don't understand what he's saying. He just has like a voice that's just really husky. I don't know how to describe it, but it's very soothing. But yeah, nope. In Theory of Love, he's also a dick. So yeah, he's just typecasted as a dick.
Poor Off.
I bet he's probably such a sweetheart in real life.
Oh yeah, poor Gun always having to have those cry in the shower moments.
Oh my god. Okay, Maddie hasn't seen The Theory of Love, but she has seen the pictures I've sent her of Gun crying in the shower, but without the shower head. Like, he has a water bottle at one point, and he uses a bidet at another point. So they just, like, make him stand in a shower fully clothed, crying in every show. Okay, so my shows, I finished 2 series this week. I finished Mystic in the Mirror, and I finished Thundercloud Rainstorm. Mystic in the Mirror, this is another one, like 4 minutes, that I predicted what was happening literally from the very get-go, like from the very first episode. It started off being kind of creepy and kind of like this psychological thriller that's happening in this psych ward, and then it ended up being like this absolute beautiful story about aging, tragic, but like beautiful story about aging and grief and how we handle that. This is one that, like, if somebody wants a show to make them cry, I would recommend this one. It doesn't seem like it would be a crying show when you first start it, but I was like sobbing at 7 o'clock in the morning while I was finishing the final episode, just because when everything comes to light, it's just like this really beautiful story. Okay, Thundercloud Rainstorm. That's a KBL. And as far as KBLs go, it was pretty risque for a KBL. So that doesn't mean like it was explicit, but the kissing scenes and the tension was fantastic. But I did think that the story was really good once they like got over their toxicness. The build up to the NC scenes was really good. I actually really enjoyed it, and I actually highly recommend it. As far as KBLs go, this is probably one of the better ones I've seen. I think that's all I got.
Anyways, let's continue.
What is this? Who is that Lino? Who is that?
It's Lino and Sungmin.
I thought that was Lino. God damn it. Lino. Okay, fucking Lino, dude. No. This is not allowed. God. Ugh. And Sumin. Yeah, that's a good outfit on him. He's so pretty.
Mm-hmm.
Is this my torture?
Okay.
Is this my payback for what I did
this is our torture. It's okay. This is I saved these on my phone specifically for this. You're welcome.
Is this what you torture yourself with constantly? Is this what you do to yourself? Do you do this on purpose?
My Pinterest does it, to be honest. Anyways, enough with this torture. Moving on to more torture.
Okay, news. Okay, we're gonna start with like the good, or we're going to start with like the moderately okay news. I'm going to have really heavy news here at the end. So
we have a break programmed into
we have a mental health break. So D10 and their silly little comment that put them on the hot seat. Yeah, dumb. Are you looking at the slideshow? Like, look
Mhm.
out, look at them.
Oh, I know. They look so silly. Is that Jake Paul?
Oh, that explains why I kind of hated his face. If you guys didn't know, there's a new boy group in town, and they're already destroying their career before they could even start. So they are called, this is such a dumb name, they're called December 10th, or December 10, because that's the day that they debuted, or whatever. The reason they probably did this is because Simon has said that he's kind of upset that he can't own the name of One Direction. And so now, with this new name, he can flip it around, and so instead of 1D, it's D1. So Directioners were already pissed off. And Directioners, as far as like Western groups go, that is a fandom that like you gotta really watch out for. So they were already not, they didn't have a good start. Plus, also, this group is under Simon Cowell, and Simon Cowell definitely exploited the boys of One Direction. So this is a 7-member group under Simon Cowell. It was created in a survival show on Netflix called The Next Act. And in this show as well, Simon brings up K-pop and the impact K-pop has had on the world several times. So like they're already bringing up kind of like, I don't know, touchy material.
So they're
in my
not even a
opinion.
K-pop group. They're just a boy band.
They're a British boy band. They're like they're the wannabe Next Direction. Or One Direction. And he wants to create this nostalgia feel that we had with like One Direction and NSYNC and Backstreet Boys, like these Western boy bands. In the final episode, one of the members, his name is Cruz, said, if BTS can sell Wembley Stadium in flippin' 5 minutes, we can sell the flippin' Pluto in 5 minutes. And then you can hear in the background another member said, well, yeah, because there's no people on Pluto. Then he followed it with, no, I'm serious, they're terrible.
That is the worst thing you could possibly say about that. You're asking to be slaughtered.
You're asking for Army to come for you. Listen, they're called Army for a reason. I'm going to just say, I'm not personally Army, but like they're called Army for a reason, and I would never in my right mind ever insult BTS. They're actually a really good group. Like, there's a reason they're so famous. There's a reason
I have so much
successful.
respect for them. I'm not Army, but like I have so much respect for them. They've done a lot.
They paved the way, but I wouldn't have known about Stray Kids if it wasn't for BTS, because they literally brought the K-pop world to the whole world. Like they became like the big international act.
Can we go back for a second to the bit of the message that he said about how K-pop is too big? K-pop is literally from a specific country. It's like all of the Western music coming from the Western side. K-pop came and is primarily a Korean thing. It's not too big. How?
Well, because it's now so big internationally, and it's bypassing all of these like boy groups that are like Western boy groups that are coming out, which I haven't really heard of any.
Well, here's my thing.
I'm very in the K-pop world.
Work harder. That's all I have to say. Work harder. That's what I was gonna say. I can guarantee you, these 7 teenage boys, don't work half as hard as K-pop idols have to. Trainees at that point. Like they don't understand how hard it is to be a K-pop idol and how hard it is to stay an idol.
And how easy it is to lose that spot. And also, like, comparing yourself to BTS, a self-written, self-produced group that paved the way for international K-pop. Like, if this was intentional on Simon Cowell's part, the fact that he brought up like K-pop several times in the series, and then he left it in, they didn't edit that out. And I think, like, they know that rage bait sells. Simon knows more than anybody. I think the intention was to get people, like, all pissed off, and it is giving them publicity. Like, they are getting the publicity from it, but it's not good publicity. In fact, Army has completely taken over has completely taken over the comments on their TikToks, has completely taken over everything.
But here's the thing. That publicity at the point of where they're at right now isn't going to do them any good. Like, you have to have that supporting fan base before you start trying to cause problems. Because they have nobody to back them up right now, except for everybody who's coming at them for what they said.
So when you want to start doing that, like when you want to start bashing and dissing on other groups, that's when you're like at the stage that like Eminem is at or something like that. And also
Yeah.
keep in mind that that's a hip hop rap thing. That's not a boy
Hmm.
band thing. They intentionally left this particular clip. They could have edited this particular clip out. And I don't know if it was because they thought this was going to get them the publicity that they wanted. Probably. That's probably what they thought. And yes, it has gotten them publicity. I know that a lot of people went to go watch their first song, which was Bye Bye Bye, like a cover of Bye Bye Bye. And the thing is, these are kids, so they're already being exploited before they've even started. Like they're the age
I don't
16
think
to
they
19.
understand what they're saying. I don't think they understand what they're doing.
No, and they should have had PR training. Like they honestly should have had
Mhm.
PR training of like, do not say this. You don't understand how big these groups are. And you have to have a little bit
Yeah.
of humility when you're first starting out because literally they said this before they even had a song out. And then the song that they put out was freaking Bye Bye Bye. So it's not even like an original song or anything like that. It's a song that's been done almost to the point of exhaustion.
I wish them success nonetheless because I don't wish anybody ill will without reason. But at the same time, I just don't see it happening.
I wish them success. I wish them luck. I hope that what I think is going to happen doesn't happen, you know? But I think that they've tanked their career.
Yep.
Moving on. Speaking of how easy it is
Oh shit.
to end your career. They have not ended their career, but there are dating rumors about Jungkook and Winter from aespa because, and these are the reasonings, this is what the internet sleuths have decided is the reason they're dating. They have similar tattoos of like a dog face on their arm. They were wearing matching accessories. Jungkook attended an aespa concert. Winter also said Jungkook's like real name on a live. And that's what they have established says they're dating. K fans put a bunch of protest trucks outside of Hybe and SM saying the artists need to focus on their careers, they need to be more transparent, they need to either focus on their groups or end their careers, that they are betraying their fans, that this is like the worst and they need to break up, all kinds of things like that. And just like have them parked out of SM and Hybe. So both Hybe and SM have announced that they will take legal action for this kind of behavior.
That's actually insane. First of all, Jungkook is like 29, 30.
28, 29.
He's a grown ass man.
So Winter did come onto Bubble, or like I don't know what their Bubble equivalent is. All the things said Bubble, but I thought Bubble was JYP. I don't know, whatever their like Bubble equivalent is for SM, and said like, you know, I'm really excited for our new comeback, and I'm really excited to make more music for you and to try harder. And so everyone's like, oh, she's saying that they're not dating and stuff like that, and I'm just like, I just don't even understand. First of all, if they are, let them live. They're grown ass adults. But second of all, if they're not, then what you guys are grasping for is like really grasping for anything to say that they're dating.
But at the same time, why does it matter?
And toxic parasocial relationships. That's, you know, we wouldn't do that to a Western artist.
First of all, it's their lives. I don't see how it affects other people or why it matters.
This is why K fans are so toxic, is because they somehow think that their idols owe them something. They don't owe them anything.
No, but still, like it doesn't. It's not even just Jungkook. It's everybody that gets attacked for having a personal life. Like they're human beings. They're gonna have a life.
It doesn't affect you. Let them be happy. If they're happy, if they are dating, I wish them happiness because this is ridiculous, dude. Okay.
Oh wait, I think I heard about this one.
Yeah, so this one has a little bit of a backstory. So Build, who played Pete in Kim Porsche, he has just won a defamation case, and there's a whole backstory behind it. And what I'm going to just say before I go into the backstory is I was informed that in Thai law, just because you win a defamation case does not mean that what you did didn't happen. It just means that you proved that because of what happened, you lost work or you lost money or something. Like in some way, this negatively impacted you. That's all you have to prove. Build was in Kin Porsche, and at the time, he was dating one of the authors of Kin Porsche. Her name's Poi. And Poi was already being called out for some really uncomfortable things that she was doing with the other actors. So they broke up. And when they broke up, she kind of just went crazy on social media and started saying, like, let me tell you about Build and what a terrible person he was. So saying like that he was physically abusive, that she got pregnant and he made her abort the baby. He was cheating on her and stealing money and all of these things. And then she started releasing text messages between the two of them where he was making homophobic comments about his co-actors, specifically Bible, and also all the other actors that were with it, saying how much he hated Mile Apo, just like all these texts. She then accused him of stealing the story of 4 Minutes from her, and that it was her story, and then sold it to someone. He then lost popularity because he started making comments about Jackson Wang. So he was supposed to be Bible's co-actor in 4 Minutes, and then out of the blue, he said goodbye in German on one of his posts, and then he left Beyond Cloud, and then he started his own company, and Bible was then paired with Jess. But since then, he's been in court for defamation. Poi now has to do a official apology and everything like that, and has to pay him back repercussions. Next thing. Okay, so now we're just going to go into Demundi and the shit that's been going on in Demundi. Do you remember last week when I said no one's misbehaving?
Yeah, that changed very quickly.
Do you see how cute this outfit is? Do you see how pretty he looks?
They're so cute.
Isn't he gorgeous?
I love him.
So, I love him too. And so this is going to make you mad as well. So first one wore this beautiful outfit. Gorgeous. Stunning. And when he came out and everything, he was acting femme. So he was called out for making a joke and a costume out of femme culture. And people were saying, this isn't a costume. This isn't a game. This isn't something you can just play at. Because he was accused of queer baiting because he's a non-out actor. We don't know his orientation, but he's not out as queer necessarily. So he felt that he had to make an apology, but he just said that he really felt beautiful. He really felt that he liked what he was wearing, and he wanted to express himself in that way. And then people are now saying that he's queer baiting and that he's straight.
He finds something to throw.
I'm just going to say this. That's not odd behavior for him. This isn't the first time that First One has come out looking diva and has acted diva. Just because he's not out as queer doesn't mean that this is a new personality for him.
I think he slays. He looks gorgeous.
This is a stunning outfit. He looks beautiful. He said he just felt really beautiful in this outfit.
Yeah, but then again, it doesn't affect you.
Even if it does impact you, does it? Because he actually wasn't trying. People were saying he turns this on and off switch on about his femininity or whatever. And I'm like, we all do. We all have things in our personalities that we turn on and off all the time. So, and again, if this was the first time he did it, if this is the first time that he acted pretty femme and everything like that, maybe we could kind of make an argument of oh, he was trying to play for a crowd. But this is not the first time. He's done very femme things quite frequently, actually. And if you were a true fan of his, if you truly followed him, you'd know that. You do kind of act how you dress. How you dress, because that's a form of self-expression, does kind of change how you express yourself.
Anyway, it's not the worst topic.
So this picture came out, along with the photo shoot, along with a few TikToks that Kang and Nunu had while they were doing this photo shoot for this new show. Oh, there were death threats made against Nunu in great detail by Kang Namping fans.
I'm so confused. For what?
This picture. They said that Nunu was being very overly flirtatious with Kang. They came out with all this stuff about how Z is also a misogynist and that they're not actually dating. And then we got the really bad ones where a person said, I've already gotten tickets to the fan meet and I am going to kill him, to the point where Demundi felt the need to increase security, and they had to do bag checks. They're having to do bag checks at every single, which they didn't have to do before, at every single Z Nunu and Kang Napping event. They interviewed Nunu and asked him how he felt about it, and he said, I'm not okay. Z saw the comments and made a response where he said, you're all awful people. What? Why would you do this? And I hope that you die and never come back. I hope you never are reincarnated. Demundi is taking this very seriously, and they have filed criminal reports, and they're working with the Cybercrime Investigation Bureau to discover who the actual people are behind this. The filing is to protect not only Nunu, but also to protect Z, Namping, and Kang, since they're all being impacted.
Okay, first of all, let's start with the hand placement and the flirtatious acts towards King. First of all, Nunu's an actor. He's playing a role. Where's the problem? He's an actor. He's doing his job. Second of all, this pose, they were probably told to do.
In this interview that they did with Nunu, that the MC was kind of off. Like, they asked him, like, would you accept an apology from these people? And he's like, no, I don't want an apology. I don't feel safe. Like, I'm not okay.
But actually, what would an apology even do? It's words. It's air. It means nothing.
They have found, I think, a few of the accounts, so they're going to be filing criminal charges against these people. But yeah, Demundi has had to increase security. And then what I got really mad about is the fact that Nunu then felt the need to apologize, because at the event he said, like, I'm sorry that your bags had to be searched, and I'm sorry that, like, because of this, like, because of me, you got this had to happen. And I'm like, baby, it is not because of you. And I hate when artists think that they are in any way responsible for the acts of awful people.
I'm delusional. Don't get me wrong. I am very delusional. You can attest to this. I'm not delusional enough to go and attack other people for something I perceived.
Right.
Like, everything they're going after these people about is something they made up in their minds.
Right, because they saw an interaction. They didn't like the interaction, and then they just decided that this was how they were going to perceive the interaction.
So what I'm hearing is all of these people who spread hate and they are toxic parasocial people just overthink everything.
Yes, but, like, in a really bad way. Going back to, like, the Jungkook winter thing, they think they're owed something from these people. And so they don't like when what they think they're owed, they're not getting.
All of these people who get mad about things that they think their idols should be giving them would absolutely hate it here. We all have our own lives. We all have a lot more to stress about.
But, like, actually, have you seen our economy?
No, but seriously, it's garbage. I can't afford anything.
All right, we need to take a mental health break, right?
No, you gotta go to the next slide.
If you're feeling a little blue, then just remember you're a gorgeous little berry with a juicy little booty, and you're doing fucking great, baby. That picture. Daily homie check. Are you okay? No, I'm not. I'm angry. I'm upset. I don't like to see my baby in pain.
No, I will start a riot.
All right, now we had our mental health break. I think we're feeling better about things. We got a good laugh.
We're back.
We're back.
Back and ready to argue.
You didn't know we left, but we knew we left.
Yep.
We have picked 30 people to create our dream zombie apocalypse team.
We can only pick 8 people.
We can only pick 8 people, and they can't be the same people. We are not going to be... So when this zombie apocalypse happens, Maddie and I are going to be Scorched Earth Theory, and we are just not going to care for each other. We're going to just survive for ourselves.
They told me. If this happens, you're leaving me.
We have already established in we've already established in another episode that if it came down to you and me and I had to save you or me, I would go and save me.
Therefore, we're not on the same team. You are not on my list.
Yeah, you are not on my list. So, yes, 8 people, not including ourselves, and not each other, because obviously we're going Scorched Earth.
We would not be good together on a team.
No, and I don't know why we decided to do 30 people, because look at this, guys. These are our 30 people. Oh,
okay. We're just gonna go through one by one. Somebody's gonna say who they picked, and then we're gonna see if the other one picked it also. And if not, great. If so, then crap. Who's going first?
Me, because I know. I'm gonna choose mine first. Jimmy.
All yours.
Because, and I'm gonna give reasons for all of them. Because he's an actual doctor. Yeah, we need medical personnel.
Wasn't it for, like, dermatology?
Listen, dermatology is still dermatology. That's still doctors. Okay, what's your first one?
I said nut.
Oh, interesting. Okay, that's not on mine.
I said because he's a science nerd.
That's actually
he can, like, make stuff
idea.
And blow shit up.
My next one is probably one you have too. Cow tongue.
Why did you pick it?
Because he studied biomedical engineering. And environmental science.
Mm-hmm.
Why do you pick him?
Now we gotta fight. For the same reason. I'm not giving up cow tongue.
I guess, no, you told me I'm not allowed to be a pushover. I was gonna say, well, I already have a doctor in my team, so I guess I can give you him.
Alright, won the first one.
Okay, so you got cow tongue. Your turn.
Dunk.
Fuck you, why? Hey, we knew this was gonna happen. We were like, we're gonna pick all the same ones. And probably for the same exact reasons. This is the problem with having two nerds try to figure out who they would have as the zombie apocalypse team, because it's not like who will be the strongest. It's like, no, we need a medical engineer. We need.
Wait, this is so logical.
Oh my god. Oh, okay. Why'd you say dunk?
I said so I don't starve. I literally.
But also because he has a degree in engineering as well. So I need all the engineers, but also we will not starve.
I literally put in my I won't starve.
No, I said food.
I mean, I guess I can cook if I had to.
I mean, I could too. And if we're being completely honest, like, I don't know how useful being a pastry chef will be in a zombie apocalypse. But at least he has an engineering degree to back up on.
Let's do a coin toss. Okay, I got a coin. Heads or tails?
Tails.
It's tails.
Okay, so I get dunk. Oh, thank God. All right.
It's fine. It's fine. I can cook. It's fine.
Okay. My next one. This is also one that you're gonna have. Bible.
He was backup, actually.
Okay, so the reason I'm saying Bible is because he has a mechanical engineering degree, and so we can create things, but also he is multilingual, so if we have to communicate with other people, we can.
Anyways, you're not gonna have this next one. MacGyver.
Yeah, no, I'm not gonna have that one.
He can literally make bombs. I'm like, yes, give me that. He's a scientist, I think, isn't he?
Something like that.
He's really smart, and he can make really, really dangerous weapons. Yes, I need you. I'm scared. Ooh. No, I don't have him. Sorry. I had to process.
Okay. He's a good leader. That's why, actually, in fact, he's always chosen whenever he's on a team, like in a team sport or anything, they always choose him as the leader, and he always does a really good job. So I figured you need a good... I'm not a leader. We know this. I'm a pushover.
No, we know this.
So I need... So we need a good leader in our group, and so that's his role.
I'm said leader.
Yeah, I'm not.
Control freak.
Yeah, I'm not.
Okay,
I'm not
my next one. Oh, please don't have him. I have Dow.
Fuck you. Because he has, like, a military background, and we already know that he can handle a weapon really, really well. In fact, that's something, like, we kept complimenting him over and over again on the Wicked Game for.
No, but it's the fact that we picked it for the same reason.
I'm not giving him up.
Heads or tails?
Heads. Wait, what? Was it heads?
Yes!
Oh, good. Okay. My team is doing so good. I love it. I love my team.
No, I hate you. You can let your team count me out. Go.
Okay, barcode.
Nope.
Because he can drive a car really, really fast, and so if we need to make a quick getaway, we know that he's a race car driver. So, we got barcode.
My next one is Cowtongue, but we already talked about him. So my next one.
Yeah.
Swear to God, if you have this one, I'm gonna freaking throw something. Pavel.
I don't have Pavel.
Aha! The reason why I picked him, you're gonna like this one. Because he's funny and he's strong.
You need the comic.
That's what I like the move. Exactly.
Mark is the next one.
I can't stand you.
Listen, I'm getting all the engineers, okay? We're gonna have a engineering savvy freaking team.
I have nothing nice to say.
Why do you want Mark?
Because he's an engineer. Okay. What did I? Yeah, I said he's a... Wait.
What did you say? Oh no. Oh no, because he's a vampire? Wait, what?
I'll send it to you.
Alright, class. The reason she would have chosen Mark is because he's an engineer nerd. Okay, so toss the coin, I guess.
I'm picking tails. You're not gonna have my next one. Because mine's a doctor. I put Meredith.
Yeah, no. I don't know anything about Grey's Anatomy or anything.
I just said she's a doctor.
Alright, so now we're on our backup list, and we both have 6. Alright, in my backup list, I have Pond.
I wish I could throw something at you.
Is it because of what he was studying before? He just decided to study something else?
No, I didn't do it because of his previous. I did it because of his current. The engineering, management, and entrepreneurship.
Either way, he's an engineer.
They all have engineer degrees.
Yes.
One. No, I'm picking heads. Heads. My
No,
last
you're
one is
missing one.
Katniss.
Oh, yeah, you have your team. Okay. So then on my team then, I guess the continuation or the last two would be Off-Road because he's a gym rat. And he's strong. Like really there's no other reason. You're going to laugh at my last one and the reasoning why. War. Because he's really handy with his hands and he can make things. And so, when we finally escape and we're in our new village or whatever, he can make us all pottery and things to like collect water and stuff like that with. That was the reason.
He's got to have the clay.
Yeah, but clay is made in the dirt. I mean, I can find clay anywhere.
But what about his table?
He'll just have to do coils.
You're like, I'm gonna make it work.
I'm planning for when we are finally trying to settle down in our complex away from the zombies with like the massive walls that my engineering team built.
It chose people for survival. Now, who do we think is gonna win? If we were ever in an apocalypse, me.
D is gonna die. D just like chose people for whatever they did survive the apocalypse. Whereas Maddie, maybe what we do, this is how we join forces, okay? We join our team together, and your team will keep us alive, while my team builds our huge complex that we're going to develop to keep away from the zombies, but like also have like a whole new civilization.
So we just became a group of 18. All right, I think that was moving on.
Productive. I love that we were just like, let's just get all the engineering majors in our team and just like go for like have all the like yeah. Oh my god.
Okay, let's continue.
What? Oh no! What? No! Lino needs to stop. Okay, Lino needs to calm the fuck down. He's not even in my like. He's not even in my bias line. Even what? Okay, sir. Disrespectful. Han, come get your man.
Okay, so for those who can't see what we're looking at, for those who are listening, we haven't catered to you very well today.
No, we haven't.
Anyways, the question is, there's no if. You're in a haunted house with your favorite BL actor. Who is it? And are you protecting them, or are they protecting you?
Mine's Bible, probably. And I think that he would absolutely be protecting me. I don't know. I get that vibe from him.
I don't know who my favorite is. OMG. I mean, it doesn't matter who I pick. I'm protecting them anyways.
Yeah, I'm not.
Because I don't get scared.
I do very much get scared, especially in haunted houses. And I will be choosing Bible, and I think that Bible would absolutely be protecting me because I just get the vibe that he's like a protector type.
Shit, I'll go in there by myself and survive.
Yeah, no, I will not. I don't even know why we are in a haunted house in the first place, because I see anything that even like thinks it's gonna be like haunted, and I go the other way.
So yeah, it doesn't matter who I'm going in there with. I'm protecting whoever's in there because I don't get scared.
Yeah, I get scared. We are not, just so you know, I am disqualifying myself from any haunted houses.
Anyways, we have one more slide. I gotta see the duck.
I am actually dehydrated. I was just thinking about that. I was like, I should go drink water. So those who are watching, it's a cute little duck, and it says, "Drink some water, you beautiful and capable but dehydrated human."
And that concludes episode 5 of the podcast. Thank you for stopping in and listening to all of the range of emotions we had today.
You know, I'm pretty sure that anyone listening, this is a roller coaster. Welcome.
And there won't be more next time. Just wait.
No, hopefully people behave next week. Until next time, beautiful people, stay hydrated. We want more of you. Touch grass. Stay Delulu. And we'll see you guys next time. Bye.
Bye-bye.